My name is Alicia Berzanskis, and currently we are working on studying area and circumference of circles. Very good, very nice, Erica. All right, so now that we've done a little bit of practice all together, I want you guys to leave your Carnegie books open. You will be completing the other two problems on M125 for centers. So we're going to get ready to go to centers, and I'm going to tell you which group you're in and what the centers are. So up front, we have a puzzle. You're going to first find the area and circumference of each question, and then if there's time, you're going to cut out and put the pieces together, like a Tarsia puzzle that we've done a few times this year. The second center will be Carnegie Technology. This time you're going to log on to Carnegie Learning, enter your usernames and your created passwords. If you forgot your password, I will reset it for you and then make sure you write it down. And this time you will be doing module number 2. Now that you know circles, you'll be able to complete everything in thinking proportionally. Center number 3, you'll be working with me on some of the problems in your Carnegie textbook. And then center 4, you're completing an area and circumference of circle maze. You solve the problem, color in your answer, and that's the next problem that you move on to. Right? All right, and for groups, Nathan, Micah, Damien, Suzette, Kamani, and Rosemary, you're going to start over here with me. Austin, when he's back, Samara, Naziah, Anissa, Brazil, and Tanaya, you're going to start at center 4, the maze. Diamond, Mia, Gabriel, Genesis, and Zakwe, you're going to start over at the puzzle up front. And group 4, Arafat, Ruki, Zakiah, Eduardo, and Kevin, you're going to start at technology. I can go ahead and you guys may go to your centers tonight, 20 minutes. Also, you on your meetings of this meeting. We'll take that and make sure it's happening. I mean, you are correct though, so it's really good to the nearest folder. So yes, that would be very good. Look, I'm going to show you. Where's your work? So 15 to the second power is what? Okay, so that's 225 times pi is what? So your answer is right. That means then that must be an edge piece. It would be on the edge when you cut it. So something might have a match. It won't be a time, which I doubt it. I prefer that you guys.
But why they got the air?
But for this, though, why would you measure area and not circumference? You guys still I'm feeling it with your yeah, the entire thing covers sauce on the outside. Whenever you're unsure, I oh, you're just writing it. The radius. So you're telling me what the radius is. So right now, don't worry about the puzzle. I just want you guys to solve area and circumference. those would be answers that you match it up with when you cut it out. But right now, I just want you to focus on funny.
How do we cut it out? So when we cut this one out, we gotta find one that's one.
It would be matching up. But right now, though, before you cut anything
But
out,
I don't understand.
I just want you to find the area and circumference of each. So I want you to do that first, and then we cut them out.
You know, this little one.
All right, say go ahead.
I don't know. After.
Just leave it until it pays out. So did you do this? Which one are you working on? Okay, so did you do 27 or 27? Okay, then we need to work like that. And then that's your answer. That's their Very good. Casey, right now, I just want you to well, we're gonna finish this center tomorrow. We'll come back to it. Please return to your seats. I need all computers plugged back in. Do not just leave them on top. Very nice job. Please put binders and folders away as well. Keep your center papers. You'll turn them in tomorrow. Please. Make sure colored pencils go away. Don't leave your center a mess. It's not fair to my next group. Very nice work, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Make sure you pull the door. Chairs too. You guys don't leave by the door. That will not change. We're in our seats. We're cleaning up. Yes, we're not hanging by the door. We're in our seats. And guys, there's a chair missing. Can we please return it? So find a desk.
What is your name, position, and school?
I'm Alicia Brzezinskis, and I teach 7th grade math at Rivera Community Middle School.
Please elaborate on today's lesson.
Today, my students were working with area and circumference of circles. The students were working on type 2 to 3 questions as a mini lesson, and then we were following that with rotation centers.
What strategies do you use to get students to solve type 2 and 3 questions?
It typically depends on my classes. The class that you watched today was my honors class, and what we typically break down the problem, look to see what the problem's asking, and I always have the students explain their thinking. I ask a lot of questions like why or where did you get that, so that way I understand what they're thinking.
What learning stations did we see?
You saw there was a puzzle solving area and circumference, and then the students used the Carnegie Learning Center online, and then the students worked on type 2 to 3 questions with myself in the Reteach Center, and then the students did a coloring maze finding area and circumference.
What procedures did you put in place in order to allow these learning stations to be successful?
With centers, I have very high expectations. Students are expected to transition quickly and quietly. They actually run centers on their own. As you can see, I had someone in charge of the timer. And the students also, they give themselves their participation grade for each center. And students are expected to work nicely and cooperatively and stay on task during centers.